So, as a recap from previous episodes, the party had a run-in with a woman named Zara, a member of the Cult of the Dragon. Her body and face are half beautiful and elegant, while the other is damaged beyond recognition. While in the halls of Evening Star, they learned that Zara holds the spirit of Thalgor, the purple dragon, which has caused her body to become damaged. The Cult of the Dragon's top priority has become to find a suitable host to transfer Thalgor from Zara. Once Thalgor is released, he is free to reclaim Cormyr as his domain once again as a Dracolich. Last time on Dragonfire and Cormyr, Sinead and Krigga experienced a dreamlike vision from their connection with Kelemvor, the god of death. In this vision, they confirmed their suspicion that the temple of Kelemvor and the town of Skullcrag is in danger. This invigorated them to continue forward with their plan to trek the Stormhorn Mountains to reach Skullcrag. Nimue continued her encounter with Grubnook, the beholder disguised poorly as a goblin. Grubnook extended an offer to Nimue, find a cookbook in a wizard's tower, and in return, Nimue would be allowed to join the Red Circle, a group of knowledge-seeking goblins led by Grubnook. As the party began their journey through the Stormhorn Mountains, they met an Aarakocra named Kenai. Through Kenai, the party learned of a legendary woman with power over storms who lives in these mountains. Kenai tragically died while defending his village from a wyvern attack. Finally, the party arrived at Belborim, an abandoned dwarf fortress. The party is to travel through this fortress to reach Cormyr on the other side. Members of the Blood Moon, a clan of orcs, have taken up residency for the time being, and after defeating the initial orc defense, they made their way across a worn bridge to find the remaining defense. That's where we start. Could I get who's up in front here? Krigga and Sinead, could you roll me an inside check, please?
If I remember correctly, it's like raining and storming outside right now.
It is thunder. Let's see, what's this place called? Stormhorn Mountains is known for their sudden storms and thunder strikes. Luckily, the party narrowly escaped a thunder strike.
Okay. Well, I can see through time, space, and all around me because I rolled a nat 20 for a total of 27.
That's real good because Krigga rolled a 4.
Okay, so you are staring down these orcs who have taken up defense behind their bags of sand here. And you can see that they are looking towards one another with nervous looks in their face. They have realized the gravity of the situation that they are in.
I would like to try and intimidate them.
Okay. What are you going to say? And give me an intimidation roll, please.
Okay. Sinead's going to point her sensor at them and say, "Stand down then before I knock all of you out." And I'm going to roll. That's as intimidating as I'm getting right now in the beginning of the game.
That's okay.
It's a 19 total, 16 on the die.
Okay, so with your bellowous roar at them, they become even more nervous. The leader behind them just begins to run towards you, but also dropping their weapon and attempting to just run past you.
As he's running past me, Sinead's going to say, "Right then, the rest of you there, follow your leader, lest you feel the wrath of Kelemvor." Am I gonna roll
Um,
again?
No,
Okay,
as
good.
they're running, one of them will yell out to you. Grumsh has taught us much, you strong warriors.
Bones. Gotta take care of my children.
Janaid looks very proud of herself.
Okay, the remaining defense has fled from their home here. How could you do
That's my
that?
house.
You weren't bothering anyone.
Rude.
Got him. I got him. Okay.
Oh. All right, so you guys continue. Let's see, these guys, they have fled.
Bye.
Outstanding. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Okay, so you continue forward and you find a scattering of supplies, which the orcs have no doubt stolen from whatever unfortunate trader who passed by. Farther down to the east, which is down this way, I'm sure you guys can see a little ping there. Further down to the east, you can smell something cooking on an open fire. Pork, perhaps.
Long pork?
No, short pork.
I thought just for a second you said that orc is what was cooking down there.
No.
Awkward. Oh God, they're
That's what I thought,
cannibals.
Ow! Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Oh no, R.I.P. everybody. This is how the game ends.
Yeah.
Right? Should would I know, being from this area, would I know if anything else was lurking beyond these caverns?
Give me a history check.
Okay. These are hot dice. I just rolled another 20.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Lemonade dice for the win. So it's a total of 24.
Okay. So you would know that nobody has lived here officially for at least 2,000 years. This place has been here since the dwarves lived here and were destroyed by the goblins during the Great Goblin War. As far as you are aware, there is no other path. Actually, no, you would know. You rolled a 20, not 20, right? Okay. So you would know that there is a secret passageway which allows all manner of peoples and creatures to get through into the deeper parts of the cavern of the fortress. Last time you heard that there were Yuan-Ti living down here, but that has been quite a while.
Just casually mentioning you, Auntie. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure that's fine.
Nothing. Cult, snake people, nothing to sweat. You know?
I'm sure none of that
Water
is
off
gonna
a duck's back.
come and get us or anything. Love that.
I would like to kind of like root around in their things and see if do I find anything.
Okay.
Rooting.
She's
Let's
rooting.
see.
Rooting.
But are you tooting?
I might
better
be.
Who's to say?
I'm always tooting. Let's be honest.
Very true.
Let me see.
Can I eat their food?
Yeah, they have fresh food.
I'm gonna eat it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So in this part of the cavern, there are crates and sacks containing just mundane supplies, flour, grain, nails, and so on. Don't eat the nails though. Be careful.
Go.
Unless you want to get into the
Don't tell me what to do.
oh geez, I can't remember. Never mind. Let's see.
What if I want to eat the nails?
You find 20 gold pieces along with about 500 pounds of various things, food, like mundane supplies, that sort of thing.
How many gold pieces?
20.
Ooh. Might as well be rich.
So yeah, you guys can pick up any, if you can find it on the equipment list in the player's handbook, you would find it here.
Okay.
If you want to take time to look through that, you don't have to do it right now though.
No, we have
Shovel.
gold now. We love gold.
Is there just like a spade or something? Like a little
Yes, there is
trowel?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab that so I can dig for worms for little Krigga.
That's a good idea. Always feed your pets.
Yep, don't forget to feed your pets or else God might kill them.
The
He's
joke that never
unmerciful.
gets old.
Unmerciful and unkind. Anyway.
All right. So, yeah, you guys pick up what you can from here. There's a northern path which you can continue on to.
Yeah, Craig is going to head up that way as soon as everybody's done rooting around, and he's going to remind them that we are in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sinead's done eating all of their pork. It's delicious. Up this way? This way?
Yep. So here you find another room with just, mundane supplies. There is a well to your east. As you get closer up here, Krigga, you begin to hear a strange sort of groaning noise coming from down from the northern hallway, the northwestern hallway.
Craig will tell everybody to stop. Can you hear that? Coming from that direction over there. Does anybody else hear that?
Does anybody else hear it?
Yeah, everybody at this point will hear this this groaning and moaning sound.
Can we discern what type of groaning and moaning is it? Is it like an animal or is it like a man snoring or somebody hurt?
Give me a perception check, please.
Well, my dice are no longer hot. I
You-
rolled. What's my perception? 8.
Okay, you can't really discern one way or another, but you can definitely tell it is coming from someone living. So some living creature is making this noise over in this direction, so northwest.
Let's investigate that, but be quick about it.
Sinead will follow you.
Yeah, Craig is going to work his way over that way.
All right. As you approach this door, you can smell something awful coming from underneath the door. Like decaying.
And the sound is coming from there, or is the
Yeah.
sound coming from further down?
It's coming from inside that room.
Okay. Craig is going to go try to open the door.
Okay, so you open this door, and beyond it lies a small chamber. The smell is indescribable. It hits you like a wave as you enter the cramped, rubbish-strewn room. Lounging atop a mountain of furs and tattered cushions is the hulking form of an obese ogre. Half-chewed bones and gnawed carcasses are piled around him as he stuffs a whole turkey leg into his mouth, grease dribbling through his jagged underbite. The ogre's two wolves lift their heads, growling softly as you enter.
Craig would like to close the door.
It's like a Oh, okay.
Wrong room. Sorry.
Wrong room.
I imagine him just slowly closing the door and everybody just backing up and like looking at each other like, what was that?
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Okay. Well,
Yeah, Krigga's going to close the door and say, let's back up for a second and make sure that those don't come out. But if they do, we should be able to fend them off here.
oh, I could, give me just a moment. And she's like rustling around in her pack and she pulls out the bear trap. I could just set this in front of the door. It's been so useful.
Quickly.
She like scurries up and like puts it in front of the door and then like scoots back and is very excited. How long do you think it'll take for them to bust through?
Does it sound like they're coming? Or
You
any
can
kind of a
you
change of sound from there?
can hear some movement coming from inside.
Oh, I think it could be any second now.
Labored breathing, that sort of thing.
Just me after I finish a family-sized lasagna. It's fine.
So a nightly occasion for you.
Yeah.
This area might be big enough for just one of them to come at us, though. So rather than go out in the larger area and have them behind us, we should just hold this ground for now, I think.
Yeah. Marswell went ready as bow.
With a crash, the ogre breaks down the door, seemingly to have tripped. He's now laying prone between the door frame and, the stairs where he's at.
Oh, Krigga would like to just smack the shit out of him if he's just laying down there at my feet.
Did he... Nimwe's like peeking from around the wall. Did he land in my trap?
Or did you
Up.
you put
I
it right
literally
in
put it
front
like right in front of the door.
he would have fallen into the door and the door would have crushed on top of the trap.
Oh, I do hope my trap's okay.
You hear the ogre say, "Where's my bloody food? The orcs! They were supposed to bring me food."
It's gotta sort of dust her hands off really quickly and sort of like wipe her mouth, make sure there's no crumbs left behind. Oh, that's so weird.
I forgot you were eating the pork.
I ate all the pork. Whoops.
Well, Nimwe's kind of gonna like step out from around the corner. I think your orcs have left you. Can we help you with something, sir?
The food. Bring me the food.
And if we bring you food, what will you do for us in return?
I shall not eat you tonight.
Oh, I see. What a predicament we find ourselves in. I want to cast Eldritch Blast at him.
That's pretty much the signal.
Okay, here we go. Here, let's clear this. Let's get some rolls going. Door is here as well, if you didn't see.
Oh.
Oh, Krigga's going to use an advantage.
Ooh.
I'm also gonna use an advantage.
That's a 16 from me, Duro.
Krigga went from
Okay.
a 4 to a
8.
6.
18 for Mars.
I got an 8.
So the front line didn't do so.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
I've got
All
an
right.
AC of 18. I should be okay.
I mean, if the range do their job, they should be dead before they get to us. I mean, come on. No pressure.
No pressure.
All right. Okay. Can't move through enemies. All right. So, Vox, the dire wolf, will move here and we'll pair an action. It's Mars's turn.
Not muted. I am going to shoot the ogre.
Okay.
The longbow.
He is prone, so you have disadvantage.
That's right.
Thank you,
I'm
Baldur's
sure
Gate,
it's
for reminding me that.
fine. 10?
10.
Yep.
Your arrow hits the wall in front of you.
Well, crap. I will hold my ground.
Okay, it is Nimwe's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this big bitch. First beam is, let me do some math. 11.
Let's see. You have disadvantage as well.
I do?
Yeah, because you're ranged attacking a prone enemy.
Oh, I need to roll again then, don't I?
Yep.
That's okay. That 11 was my lowest.
Okay, you're gonna hit him.
Good.
Still.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for my other beam first, if that's okay.
Yep.
Right. Oh, I rolled the same number twice. So that's dirty 20. All right, and that's 2d10 of damage plus. What's my plus? Nope, just 2d10. Okay, so that's full damage. That's 20 damage.
Ooh, okay.
And when she casts Eldritch Blast pointing at him, she looks very mad. You better not have crushed my trap. That's my favorite trap.
It's all about perspective. Don't piss somebody off with their trap.
All right, second Throg, the dire wolf, will stand here and will prepare an action. The Great Ulf is the ogre's name. He'll stand up and walk next to Krigga and Sinead. Okay. And we'll smack Sinead with a great club.
I wish he wouldn't.
16?
Does not hit.
Okay, his attack comes down, but he hits the stairs instead. It's now Sinead's turn.
I am going to hit him back with my sensor.
Okay.
I'm going to roll it and roll 20. It's a 5.
Oh,
I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon.
okay.
I'm
There
going
we
to whack
go.
him with my spiritual weapon. That's an 18 plus 7? Plus 7, you do the math.
Okay. I didn't mean to share that with you.
That's okay. I already know what it looks like.
I was seeing if I could make it the spiritual weapon.
Oh, no. But it's not. That's not even her spiritual weapon. Her spiritual weapon's Kelmvor's sword.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You get this armor. Okay. Sorry, what was the attack and damage?
It was 18 plus 7, and then I'm assuming
25.
that hits.
Yep.
Okay, and then what is it again? I always forget. It's a D8 plus my spellcasting. Where's my D8? Pancake. Found it. That's a 6 plus 7. You do the math.
13.
Good job.
Okay.
And if I move, he's gonna get a attack of opportunity. So I'm just gonna stand here, I guess.
Okay. It's Door's turn. Door will move here. He's not too sure what's going on, but he's going to do his best to protect his friends.
Oh, sweet door.
No, he's just doing his best. He gets 2 attacks. Ooh, both will hit. Actually, he's arranged. Oh, they still hit. Okay. 13 damage.
Door's built different.
Yep. With both attacks. Krigga, it is your turn.
Krigga's going to swing twice.
Okay.
A 22
Yep.
for 13 damage.
All right, you smash. So actually, go ahead and describe how you kill this guy.
Oh, I'm just going to blast him right in the chest and cave his chest in and have, like, chest bones and ribs just kind of jut out from the skin, and he can just topple over backwards off the door and off the trap.
Oh, okay.
My
That must be a pretty
trap!
powerful hit,
It was pretty good.
considering how big he is.
I'm strong.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Vok, the dire wolf, move here, and he will bite at Krigga. Okay, he bites down, but your armor is too thick for him to get a good grip. Mars, it's your turn.
The wolf is outside the door. I'm
Yep.
going to see. I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
Wait. 15
Yeah.
for 7.
7 damage. Okay. You hit the dire wolf with the arrow. Good job. Nima, it's your turn.
I would like to. I'm gonna step over next to Mars, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the closest wolf.
He's a good boy, though.
He's a good boy. I really don't like doing this, but I don't know what else to do. So 19 on the first roll. Ooh, and a 25 on the second roll. I assume both those hit.
Yep.
All right, no whammies. 14 damage total.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my dice are being kind today. Let's keep that up, dice.
Yeah, dice. All right, it's Thrag's turn. The other dire wolf will move here and will bite Sinead.
Oh,
Because his other wolf brother is next to him. He gets pack tactics, which gives him
Yeah.
advantage.
yeah. That'll do it.
23.
Yep.
You
It will chomp down on your fleshy bits. Let's see. You need to make a strength saving throw, please, or be knocked prone.
Oh, I love that so much. Actually, that's actually my favorite to do.
I thought so. That's why I had to do it.
Yeah. I love doing that. Okay, with my -1 strength modifier. It's a 9.
Okay, you're knocked prone.
Love that. Love that so much.
It's your turn.
Can I spellcast from prone?
Yes. The only thing that prone does is you have the prone condition. You can still cast.
Okay. Well, you know what? First of all, bonus action, I'm gonna whack him with my fucking spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Is your spiritual weapon a small man?
Right now, its image is that, yes. It's actually the sword of Kelmvor, but
I think her
Alright.
spiritual weapon should be just an avatar of her doll.
oh, no, God!
Little
13
Sinead?
little Sinead. It's a 20, dirty 20.
Oh,
13
nice.
plus 7. Did I get him?
Yeah.
4 plus 7, 11. And then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, so he's gotta make a dex saving throw.
And you're hitting the one that's
The one that
chomping
just-
down on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dex saving throw. Okay.
Mhm.
3. You rolled the 1.
Outstanding. It is a D8 radiant damage. A 2.
Nice.
Love that for me.
Every little bit helps. All right, it's Door's turn. Door will come over and help you up.
Thanks, Dora.
Sinead, you're standing up now.
She'll thank him as he does that.
No problem.
Oh,
It's Krigga's turn.
Krigga's gonna swing twice at the blue one.
Okay.
An 18
Okay, you're gonna hit.
for 17. And an 11.
Oh, okay. You're gonna. The dire wolf will jump out of the way as you're hitting.
That'll do it.
Okay. It's Fox's turn, the dire wolf, and he will bite Krigga with advantage. Oh, that's a crit. That's 19 damage, and you need to make a strength saving throw, be knocked prone. Okay, you're still standing, but you take 19 damage. It's Mars' turn.
I'm just gonna shoot again at a green.
The green dire wolf, whose name is Vok.
Vok.
Vok, yep.
Oh,
Sounds like something else.
7.
Fox.
So
Yeah,
I
fox.
assume I miss.
Vok, Vok.
I'm just gonna redraw an arrow and wait for my turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Did you catch that, creep?
Anyway, it's your turn.
Oh. How are the wolves looking right now?
They are bloodied. You can see blood dripping down from their wounds.
Okay. I'm gonna split my beams and cast a beam at each of them. This first one's going for Vok. That is a 14 total.
Okay, that will hit Vok.
All right. And a 19 for the other boy.
Yep.
Uh,
Throg.
Vok gets 4 damage,
Okay.
and Throg gets 7.
Okay, how do you want to down Throg?
I see this like streak of energy blasting out of her finger, and it's going to full force into his little snoot, and he's gonna have the boopiest of the snoots and just kind of get knocked backwards from it. And they apparently can't make words anymore.
That's good. We understood what you were saying.
At the snoot.
Yep. All right. Sinead, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm up actually. Just kidding. I'm up.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action whacking him with my spiritual weapon. That's a 10 plus 17 total. to get
10
him.
plus 17, yeah.
Well, it's 10. Well, it's a 7 plus 10, so 17 total.
Yep.
Okay. It's 2 plus 7, so 9. No, 8. No, 9. 9.
Okay.
Right? 2 plus 7 is 9.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Got him.
How do you want to down Vok?
You see the mighty and righteous sword of Kelvor kind of like swing back, and then in one like thrashing blow, hack at his neck.
Okay. Very gruesome. Very different from the other one.
Yeah.
Both were good.
Once the wolves are have gone to Steve Austin's farm, Nimue's gonna run forward and like frantically make sure her trap is okay.
You lift the wooden door from on top of the trap, and it looks like the excellent condition or the excellent construction of the trap has left it completely intact.
Don't worry, everybody. My trap is okay. And she's gonna like fish it out from under the door and put it back in her pack. I was so worried.
Meanwhile, Sinead is like tending to her wounds.
Yeah, Krigga's gonna go ahead and use second wind.
Okay.
Is anybody like actually like badly damaged except for me?
Not after I use second wind.
Okay, great. I'm going to cast healing word on myself.
I mean, the wolves look pretty bad, but
Wolves
Yeah.
look so great.
How can you see them? They went to the farm.
I think you should cast a Revivify on them.
I don't
that's
have
a great
Revivify
idea.
yet.
Oh.
Wait, do I yet? No,
I'm
I do
gonna do
have it.
CPR on Vok.
I do have Revivify. I will not be using it on the wolves.
Okay. All right. So in the corner of this room, you see a underneath a pile of trash and carcasses, a large wooden chest.
Oh.
I would like to go open that wooden chest if I could. That would
Okay, you push aside the carcasses and the trash
Yeah.
and open it up.
I would like to leer over Sinead's shoulder as she opens the trash. I almost said trash. The chest.
I imagine they're just like their like little heads are like stuck together like this as we look together.
Okay. You open it and you find a small treasure. Over 400 gold, 1600 silver, and a potion of climbing.
All right, I'm gonna split the gold up amongst us. It's 110 each.
Math. Bones is gonna do it for us.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, no, that's right. So yeah, 110 each. And then the gold or the silver. Oh fuck, I can't type. 1600 divided by 4 is 400.
We're
400.
rich.
We're rich.
Yeah, you guys are rich. We'll decide what you want to spend on later.
Clothes
All right.
for Krigga. For little
Oh,
Krigga.
That's true. You also
And-
need some clothes for the doll.
For little Sinead.
Some more friends for the book in the music box.
More pearls to put in our mouths.
Yeah. Maybe your wolf boyfriend will give you a whole pearl necklace if you're lucky.
Oh, people are complaining and giving it to Door.
No!
Door gets paid when we paid Door. I'm pretty sure we overpaid the shit
We
out
did.
of Door. And we paid
did.
his wife off.
This money is going to our candy shop.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
our capital.
Billy Bonka's Sweet Balls.
Sweet ball factory. Yeah. It's capital, baby.
Yeah, it's not to be confused with Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, because this is our Billy Bonka's Sweet Ball Factory. Two different things.
Very different. Very different.
Very different.
We have an emphasis on mouthfeels.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Putting things in your mouth.
All right, while you're rummaging through that, Door is rummaging through his own pile of treasure. Some of the leftover carcasses.
Oh.
He finds a nice leftover of the turkey that the
Oh.
ogre was eating.
Okay.
He's kind of like a pet, isn't he?
He's eating trash again.
No.
Who didn't close the trash lid?
He's gonna get diarrhea again.
Gonna diarrhea all over the place.
Not me. It's my turn to clean him.
We gotta give him a bath. Do a whole- Anyway.
Okay, so you guys, you find everything that you need to in here.
Yep. Yep.
So, there's, you can go eastward once again, or you see a statue, a dwarf statue nearby. And also there's a second room which you can go into.
Yeah, I think Krigga's gonna go take a look at the dwarf statue real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and stop Dor from eating trash.
I've joined Krigga in looking at the statue.
This turkey is perfectly seasoned. You can't stop me.
In the background, you just see Sinead and Dor like wrestling over this gross turkey leg.
Krigga, is this someone you knew or knew of?
Is there any way I would recognize this, or is there a nameplate or anything?
Let's see. So you find a statue of a fierce-looking dwarf in heavy mail armor. The stone warrior holds a sword in one hand and a smith's hammer in the other. It's about 7 feet tall, for some reason, and stands on a large stone pedestal. There's nothing which tells you who this might have been.
I don't recognize him, but must have been a great warrior.
Hmm.
Do you want to do anything to the statue?
Yeah, I would like to just kind of closely inspect the statue to see if I notice anything out of the norm.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Can do. I'm gonna use an advantage on this.
Okay.
That's 16.
In front of the statue, you find a pressure plate. It's been trapped.
Oh. I point down to the pressure pad. Well, let us not step on this.
Do you suppose it's protecting something important, or just keeping out intruders in general?
I'm not sure. I feel as though the dwarves were quite crafty people. Perhaps keeping somebody out would be a good assessment.
Perhaps.
Maybe we should look inside this room. Maybe there's something important in there.
We should definitely look inside this room. We've had enough surprises for today. Krigga's going to open that door and take a look inside this room.
Okay, so inside of this room It is filled with rough-hewn bunkers, tables and chairs, and the floor is strewn with filthy pelts. It appears at a first glance that this was the quarters used by the orcs, where they would just sleep there.
Looks like a barracks. You can investigate it if you wish.
My question, Duro, is the pressure plate, is it like directly in front of this statue?
Yes,
Is there
it is.
room around like the sides and the back of the statue?
No, it's taken up that whole corner.
Okay, interesting.
We could stand in the doorway and lob something onto the pressure plate.
Oh, I do like the way you think, Krigga.
Maybe your trap? We could lob your trap on there?
Oh, but what if something terrible happened to it? You know, it's been quite useful so far.
Well, it has, but what if something bad comes out? Then your trap would already be set.
You do bring up a good point. What if we got Dor to walk onto the trap?
I would certainly do my best to protect him should something would happen, but I think that's a fabulous idea.
Oh, yes, of course we would protect him. Mars, would you like to come step in the room away from what could potentially happen? Nimwe's also gonna slip into this room. Before she slips into that room, though, she's gonna take from her pocket one of her rations, and she's gonna set it very carefully on top of the pressure plate.
And Krigga's gonna yell out, Sinead, just stay down there for a moment.
I mean, still wrestling with Dora with like the turkey, like she's don't eat that, don't eat that. He's like that one painting of the guy with the lion, and he's like trying to get it out of his mouth. Whatever, something's out of his mouth. Yeah, that's what's happening.
That one.
It's just sort of like look her head up and just all right then.
Dor, we found more treats for you.
Treats.
Yes, come boy, come here.
He looks at the statue. Is that an orc delicacy?
You down there. Look, and she points at the ration sitting on the pressure plate. I think they left a very special offering for this very elite dwarven warrior that is depicted here. And if you go over there and stand and eat it, something magical might happen.
Magical.
Yeah.
I'm not into superstitions.
No, but like, look, it's a treat. It's a treat, Dor.
Ah, treats. Well,
Yeah.
if you say so.
Nimwe's just like,
All right. As Dor approaches this statue, he steps on the pressure plate, releasing a poison gas in front of him. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I didn't waste Revivify on the wolves.
Dor seems to be unaffected by the poison, but he still goes up and grabs that delicacy, or the food. Sorry, I called it a delicacy.
oh my god.
He is too preoccupied with this dwarvish ration that he does not even notice a spray of poison has jetted out in front of him.
Nimwe just looks to Krigga.
Yeah, Krigga's gonna look right back at you, just like...
It's just like, it's like you can't die. I
I do not understand.
don't understand. He didn't even face him.
Maybe he is favored by his gods?
I Or maybe he's just smelled a lot of really bad farts in his days. I mean, the goblins, they're not a very tidy creature.
He was rifling through that trash in the other room pretty heavily.
He
without
was.
any
It was-
discomfort.
It was foul, really.
You see Dor open up the bag and start eating from the ration, and he says, "This doesn't seem like any different from any of the other rations I've had. These dwarves, I wouldn't say they're the greatest chefs."
I just
Well,
baffled.
Dor, it's more subtle than that with the dwarves. We don't make things that jump right out and are obviously fantastic. They're more subtle than that. So this is more likely to just do something good for you over a long period of time, but you probably won't even notice it. But good things will happen most likely since you've eaten it.
Oh, you seem like a connoisseur of dwarvish delicacies.
On occasion, on occasion.
Hopefully one day I can taste such delicacies. Maybe you can show me.
We'll do what we can.
Well, I'm gonna just enjoy this while we walk through this place. I don't know why we're here to begin with. No one ever told me.
That's okay.
Dor, you've done wonderfully. So wonderfully, in fact. And we're all so very impressed that I'd love to give you a gift. Would you come here out of that area?
A gift.
Yes, come here, Dor. She
Okay,
gives him... Go ahead.
He walks up to you expectantly.
She gives him 1 gold piece.
Ah, gold piece.
Yes. You've been a very good boy.
I can buy a lot of rations with this.
You can most certainly buy a lot of mediocre rations.
He slips it into his in his pocket.
Wonderful. Well, she looks at Krigga. Well, now we know what that does, don't we?
Where did this gas come from? From the statue itself?
It came from it came from a nozzle from its face. Like it was built into the statue's face.
Krigga's going to take a close look at the statue, especially the pedestal, the base, to see if there's anything interesting there. He finds that to be just super suspicious, that a trap would be right there for...
It would seem that it was designed to host this poisonous trap.
Okay. That is just so odd. Typically, doors prefer different types of traps. I think poison is not our first choice,
Right.
but interesting.
It's an odd trap, but I feel as though we've witnessed odder things today.
That is true.
I feel like we can all agree on that. And she looks at Dor and then back at you.
Yeah, Krigga will definitely nod his head in agreement. Should we be moving on then?
Yeah. Dor, do you know what an anomaly is?
And an anomaly?
Yes, it's you. You're an anomaly, Dor. Sinead, we're moving.
No, my name is Dor.
Yes.
I'm a goblin.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Don't worry about it. I'll have more gold for you soon.
You can see him chipper up from hearing that. Okay, so you can you've seen what there is to be seen over here. There is another door. It's not the door, but
We can only handle one door at a time.
there's another room across this hallway. But also there's more to be explored back in the main cavern.
Okay. Where would everyone like to go?
I think we should go back towards the main cavern. I feel like this direction is just going to take us to where we came in, maybe? Mm-hmm. And we really need to find our way through here.
Of course.
Okay. So you make your way back to the main cavern. Let's see. So haphazard stacks of crates, barrels, sacks, and bundles crowd the long cavern. To the north, right here. Well, I guess east, where you are right now, in the main cavern. Passageway leads to an opening down here.
Door's fast as fuck.
Yep. So you find this the well full of murky water, but behind these crates and boxes nearby, you see a tunnel which leads to an iron gate.
Jane's gonna go clamber over all of this and sort of check out this gate.
Okay. You clamber
Krigga would like to
over.
go look through that gate.
Yeah. You clamber over. Where at the end of the tunnel is an iron gate. The gate is locked. It has been rusted shut.
What's its integrity looking like? Like, could it be bashed open?
It definitely could be bashed open.
Okay. She'll look at Krigga and ask, would you, if I were to step back here, do you think you can give that lock a good whack?
Indeed.
While you're discussing what to do, you hear a man's voice come from inside the locked room. Hello? Is someone there? These blasted orcs have locked me away. Get me out of here.
Who are you?
Well, I would prefer to speak to you face to face, if that is doable.
Then come to the gate.
I cannot at this moment. I'm sure once you open that gate, you will see why.
Can I do an insight check? And see if this man
yeah.
is being a sussy.
Go ahead.
Little sussy baka.
He's a sussy baka. It's 19 total.
Okay, you... It doesn't sound like he's lying. He seems to be, well, how about this? You look around the gate, and you see against the wall, you find a human man. He's about in his 40s.
What's his comeliness?
I always forget. Is a comeliness good higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher. Okay, I would say he's about. A 15.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so you see this this man against the wall. His clothes are tattered, and the lack of food has left him emaciated.
Aw, okay.
Shall I open the lock now?
Please.
Krigga's going to try to smash the lock open.
Okay, give me an attack, please. Do you swing at this lock? All right, Krigga, you swing at the lock and it breaks open. And the lock, you can open the door now. You can open this
Krigga
gate.
Krigga will open the gate.
Okay, so you see this man locked up against the wall, and he says, "Oh, finally to see someone more civilized. I thought I was gonna die here as a prisoner."
Why did they capture you in the first place?
Oh, orcs, they capture everybody and throw them in here for their own purposes.
And what purposes do they have with you, sir?
What do I know? They're orcs.
What's your name?
My name is Azazel. Yes, that's my name.
You didn't seem quite sure about that.
Oh, well, I've been here for so long, I've forgotten my name. It took me a moment.
And what do you do normally when you're not locked in orc cages, Azazel?
I'm a farmer.
I would like to insight check him again.
Okay, go ahead.
This guy is giving me weird vibes. It's a 12 plus 7. Yeah, 12 plus 7. So 19 again.
Let me see something real quick.
Oh.
Okay, you can tell there's definitely something off about this guy.
Sinead's got her sensor out as she's like approaching this man.
Nimwe's already walked up in front of him and is just like looking at him.
And Cecil, what sort of farming do you do?
Oh, the carrots and the turnips.
I see. Would I, Nimue,
Yes.
would you be so helpful in reminding our new friend here, Azazel, what it is to be truthful? Do you think that you could help me with that?
Oh. She's gonna get like really close to his face. Azazel, you're not lying, are you?
No. What reason would I have to lie to you? We've just met.
Oh, I don't know. I just do think it's a bit odd. You are being a bit strange. And we could help you. But I feel as though you might be lying to us.
As you are this close to him, you notice something peculiar about the chains around his wrists.
Oh?
The dark, rough metal of the chains is nothing you've seen before, and there is writing etched into them.
Is it a language I know?
You recognize it as infernal.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing that I can read all writing.
Yep. It reads, by the authority of the Supreme Master of the Nine Hells, Azazel shall remain here bound for all eternity.
So, Azazel, right? Does that name ring any bells to me?
Yes. We'll just say at the same moment, Sinead, you feel the red book in your pouch rustle about as if trying to get your attention.
Sinead will take the book out, and
The
Sinead
Necromancer book?
Yeah. And Sinead does read and speak Infernal. It's one of her languages.
Okay. So you remember the the book spoke of a devil who was imprisoned for defying Asmodeus and was sent here to the material plane to sit here forever. it is also who was spoken about from the music player.
Sinead's gonna sort of, because Sinead's taller than Nimue, and she's gonna position herself directly behind Nimue. And is sort of smiling at this man in a way is a little bit odd. She doesn't like being lied to, and specifically by devils. And she's going to say in Infernal, I know who you are there, Azazel.
How would you have known about me?
Well, you see there, I'm not super familiar with adventuring, you know, but funnily enough, I'm quite a learned young woman. So, fun fact, we're actually on the way to Skull Crag, my temple. I'm a cleric. One of those things about clerics is we like our books, and I speak Infernal, and I have this book right here. And she's pulling the necromancy book out, and she's going to look at Nimue and say, would you mind pulling out that music box that we have?
Oh, the book's friend. And
book's
she's
friend.
like digging around. Oh, wouldn't you like to know this little bit that's read on his manacles as I do so? And she's gonna read the lines on his manacles to Sinead as she's like pulling out the music box.
Azazel, see, would you like to tell us the truth now?
It seems like you're in a bit of a pickle.
Little bit there, isn't it?
I do love a pickle.
I also love a spicy pickle. I quite like a spicy pickle. Azazel, have you ever had a spicy pickle? Because I think you might be in one right now there, friend. Wouldn't you?
If you're not careful, we might eat you.
I'll send you back to whatever fucking hellhole you're belonging. But I think you actually belong right here.
Right here.
You put them up to this, didn't you, Kahor? You and your dirty tricks. Persuading the mortals.
Oh, no, we weren't persuaded. Us just finding you just happens to be happen chance. That's just sort of the way that luck happens, isn't it? Or really misfortune in your case now. Had you been honest with me, maybe this would have gone a little bit differently. But now you're fucked. You're really fucked.
Azazel leaps from the floor, but is pulled back by the chains. Release me from these chains this instant, you stupid mortals. You should be groveling at the chance to be stepped on by my boots.
See, I'll say something to you there, Azazel. You're not making this much better for you. See, I'm not stupid, and my friend here, she certainly isn't stupid. And you're not that good looking anyway, so nobody will be stepping on anyone except for me on your fucking balls. So maybe it's me you should be fucking begging on your knees for.
Yeah, Sinead's already has a very nice wolfman to step on her.
Yeah, I sure do. And I like to go sicko mode, so do with that information what you will.
Azazel kneels down in front of you.
I imagine Nimue gets close to him while she's like ranting and it's just like
Sinead's got her sensor out, just like slapping it in her palm, like.
If I ever get free, I promise find every one of you and personally ensure that your deaths are slow and excruciating.
Azazel, since you're, I have a question for you, since you're on your knees now, and doing whatever it is that you think you're doing, because if you think it's frightening me, it's not. I have a question for you. What are your thoughts on angels there, Azazel, dear friend?
What does this have to do with anything?
Well, see, that's the thing, though, is I'm in ASMR, so I think I've got some pull there with some celestial divine beings. So be careful with what words you say, lest I call my god upon you.
Azazel leaps up from his knees and tries to bite you.
But is he successful? I'd say, sir, he's not. He's not successful.
He's pulled back from his chains.
Yes, well, see, now don't you look a little bit foolish there, Azazel? A little bit.
He drops down to the floor once again.
I think our next course of action there, friend, since you're a liar and a devil, is to just sort of leave you here and rot. And we sort of killed the only things that was taking care of you, so good luck with that, I suppose.
He hangs his head, not wanting to look at you further.
How much of a radius of like wiggle room does he have with these chains?
It's only a couple feet.
Okay.
Okay, we carry on. Nimue, what do you think? Let
Yeah.
him think and ponder for how long it'll take him to starve to death.
No, can he die?
Can he? Do I know if he can starve to death?
Yeah, roll an Arcana.
Okay. Ooh, it's a 19 plus 4, 23.
Okay, so you know devils can only die when they are mortally wounded. They do not require food or water or sleep.
He's chained up. I kind of just want to kill him.
Oh. Should we?
It seems almost wrong. He's a little bit pitiful. I'm going to consult the book, and she's going to open the book and ask the book. Book?
Book.
Book? Should I kill Azazel? And she asked this very plainly.
The book speaks to you telepathically and says, if Azazel was to die, his spirit would move on to into hell, thus freeing him from his chains.
Oh.
Sinead looks so disappointed and so dejected, and she'll look to Nimue and say, unfortunately, if I were to mortally wound him, or any one of us mortally wound him and kill him, he would just go back to hell and he'd be free, and then he could come back and get us. So I think it's best just to let him suffer here for all eternity. At least, till he's not chained up anymore, but hopefully this won't happen.
Do you think that we'll be passing back through here on our way back from Skullcrag?
I could imagine that we could take this route, yes.
Well, there's quite a bit of food about. And I've got some rations, and I imagine you've got some rations. We could just leave Dor here to babysit him. To tell him stories. I'm sure Dor's stories are very riveting for devils.
I think so. I think he could talk about all sorts of things to this devil here.
Yeah, we wouldn't want him to be alone, would we?
And
We want him to have a good time.
And I would hate for him to be lonely like this.
Yeah.
At least until we get back and we can collect Dor again.
Yes. We wouldn't leave Dor forever. Well,
No.
yeah,
well,
no, not forever.
No.
He's very useful.
Yes, he is quite useful.
He took that poison hit like a champ. I've
You
never
poisoned
seen.
him.
She looks back to Krigga. We didn't mean to. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yes, he's fine, as you can
Okay.
see. Yeah.
Right. Right.
You
Okay.
hear him stumbling on the crates and stuff. He hasn't made it all the way over.
Well, I think Dor, can you come here, Dor? There, dear friend. We have
You're-
quite the mission for you.
You hear a loud crash as a few moments later, a door comes through with just smatter of various foods all over his body.
Smelling ripe.
Dor, we have a really important mission for you, and I will pay you.
Yes, Queen Sinead.
I will pay you 50 gold if you were to complete this task for me.
50 gold, you say?
Yes, and I might even pat you on the head after it's completed.
Forget the gold.
Sorry. Will you please, this man here, he has to stay locked up. It's very important that he stays locked up.
Yes. Don't ever let him go, no matter what he says, Dor.
Right. Would you please make sure he does that? And I need you to keep him company. And there's plenty of food to keep you here just until we get back from Skull Crag. We'll only be gone just a little bit. And would you be so kind as to keep him company and tell him all sorts of stories that you might have? He's been very lonely.
He has to stay here. And I have to stay here.
Yeah, you'll stay here. Eat all the food that you so desire, all the trash, all the seasoned chicken that you wish. Just don't let him go, and we'll come get you when we get back from the temple at Skull Crag.
What if there's a fire?
I think
Then-
you're fine.
I think it'll be okay, but
Yeah.
if there's a fire, then I guess leave.
Jump in the
But if
well. There's a well. There's a well in
Yeah,
the other
there's a
room,
well.
Dor. Just
There's a
jump in the well.
Jump in the well.
Can
Well,
you
can't-
swim?
I don't know. I've never seen water that deep.
Probably not.
Just
Tie a
leave.
rope to yourself
Yes. Yes. And then jump
to
in
the
the well.
outside of the well. Yeah,
So what-
there's not going
what
to be a fire, Dor. Dor.
Unless you make a fire, so don't
Don't
start
make
fire.
a fire. No business making fires, Dor. You understand?
These are a lot of rules. Could you write them down?
Can you read?
I think so.
What if I just make this very simple? Very simple.
Yes.
Talk to this man as much as you want, for as long as you want to, until we get back. And don't start any fires.
And don't let him go.
And don't let him go.
No matter what he says.
I will never speak to you again, Dor, if you let that man go.
Do you hear that, Queen? Sinead will never talk to you again. I, too, never again.
Never again.
You see a look of determination on Dor's face.
Okay, Dor. What are the rules? Repeat them back to us.
Never start fire.
Good.
Right?
Good. Off to a
Good.
great start.
Great start.
Never leave.
Right?
Until we get you. But
Until
yes.
we get you. Yes.
Right.
Don't let him eat.
That's fine. Yes.
That's sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Don't let him leave either.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Well done there. And just tell him as many stories as you wish to tell him. Tell
Yeah.
him any thought that comes through your head. I need you to tell that man.
I will start at the beginning.
What a great place to start, Dor.
And so he doesn't interrupt your stories. Does anybody have a cloth or something that we could put in his mouth?
Sure.
Nimue just takes her sickle and like cuts a piece of the velvet from her robe off. It's funny, it just came right off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sinead, would you like to do the honors? And she's
Oh,
handing you the piece of fabric.
I would love to, actually.
Yeah.
And she's going to gag the man and pat him on the head and say, there. Listen carefully to our dear friend Dor.
Yeah.
He's quite good.
Riveting.
Riveting tales.
Mars, that was a really fabulous idea. I'm so proud of you.
I have them every once in a while.
Yes. Every once in a while. Well, should we go to Skull Crag?
The skull
I
crack
think we
go.
should.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Zazzle.
Have fun with your new
Bye, Dor.
friend.
Be careful, Dor. Don't start any fires. Don't let him out of those chains. Tell
And
him not
remember to start from the beginning.
Start right from the beginning and take as much time as you need.
Okay, let's continue forward in this abandoned fortress. There is a northern path here which leads downwards on this set of stairs, and there's a small room to your south.
Can I just like peek in the room and see if there's anything of note in there?
Yeah. Do you want a stealth going over there? Kind of stealthy peek?
Yeah.
Little sneaky peek.
Well, I rolled a 4 for my stealth.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let me see something.
I don't like when you say that, Duro. Oh,
Okay.
Duro's rolling things. I don't like that.
No, it's okay. You rolled higher than I did. Behind the door, you hear. Well, firstly, you hear sort of moaning sounds.
Again?
Yeah, these are more sensual.
Ew.
I'm sorry. What? Well, Sinead doesn't know what that sounds like.
I was just gonna mention that.
Yeah, you I'm sure you've read about it.
She doesn't know what it sounds like, though. I'm not gonna ask you to repeat the sounds, but
You hear you could actually give me a perception, please, to see how much you understand. what
Does
you hear.
Krigga need to give you that talk right now?
you might. I don't know. Sinead just rolled a 7 plus 4, so 11 total.
Okay, so you hear an orc woman behind the door, and what appears to be two you might be able to tell the race of them, but two men behind the door as well.
She's gonna call over Nimue.
Nimue comes skipping over very light-footedly and joins Sinead in pressing her ear against the door.
Nimue, I believe there's a woman in trouble in there.
You think they're wrestling?
I don't know. It sounds like she's quite in trouble.
It does sound like she could be fighting for her life.
Should we help her?
Well, I mean, sure, we're very strong and powerful.
Okay, well, what if we open the door just a little bit?
Hold on. Let me see if I have anything in my bags. And she's gonna start rustling around in her
Not
bags.
the bear trap. I don't think we need the bear trap this time.
No, that's fine. Yes, no bear trap. Of course, that would be silly. I do have, and she starts pulling out this net from her bag.
Oh, very good. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I have a net.
Okay.
We could just
Not them.
open the door and toss it.
Okay.
I don't know what we do after that, but
Okay.
we're gonna get him.
Get him. Yep. We're gonna help this woman.
Yes, we're going to help this woman. She's gonna very quietly turn around and like, hey, wake up, Mars.
Krigga will work his way over.
Yeah.
Really, somebody's in trouble
Yes.
there.
Trouble, can you hear it?
Would we be able to hear it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is loud enough for you to be able to hear it.
You just see Nimue like holding this net. Wait,
Sinead's got her sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krigga's just gonna say she could be in trouble, but also probably not.
She sounds labored.
Do you not hear what's in there?
She probably is. However, I think it is important not so much to catch them as it is to just scare them off so that they're not here when we leave the door. Unless you would prefer to try to catch them and then escort them out that way.
They're hurting some woman in there.
Yes.
Then you should, by all means, open that door right now,
Kick it
Sinead.
open, Sinead.
Okay.
Go!
Sinead's kicking the door open.
As she's kicking the
Krigga's
door
just
open, I'm
shaking his
just
head.
thrusting the net through the door.
Alright.
No looking, just thrusting.
Yeah, I'm sure there is some thrusting going on.
We're here to save you.
Fair
Alright,
maiden.
the door pivots open to reveal a chamber. The room is cluttered with crude furnishings and the air is hazy with the smoke of a small cooking fire. Dozens of yellowed skulls are suspended from the ceiling by flaying ropes strung through holes punched in the bone. A woman orc in a ragged black robe, along with 2 human men, occupy the room. You throw this net. Make an attack for me, please.
Yes, of course. Just a
Silly.
flat D20.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a
Come on.
15.
Okay, you cast this net and you envelop the orc and the 2 human men.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
They are
Are they in the throes of passion?
yes, they are in the throes of passion.
Are these? Is this orc woman? It's an orc woman, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Is there like a? Would this paint a picture of the London Bridge by any chance?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yes, I didn't think about it, but yes.
Nimue just throws the net, but it's just like her hands are up in the air, and she's frozen.
Sinead thinks that this woman is being attacked, and it will act accordingly. Sinead's gonna bust into the room and with her censer in hand and shout, "Don't worry, fair maiden, I'm here to help you. I'm a cleric of Cormyr."
The 3 of them are extremely surprised by what is happening. The 2 men try to break free from the net, but it doesn't seem to work in their hurry. Though the woman seems upset by what you've done. She yells out, "Who interrupted Burdog's special time? Get out!"
Are you not in trouble, maiden?
These men, my tribe cannot satisfy me, so I looking elsewhere.
Sinead doesn't quite understand, and she's gonna look back at Nimue. What's happening?
Nimue looks back at Krigga. Krigga, I feel as though this isn't my job. They do look a bit sweaty. Perhaps they've been watching cops.
Hey, Krigga just Krigga nonchalantly walks up to Sinead and says, "Well, Sinead, you know that devilishly handsome werewolf that you have been making eyes over?
Uh-huh.
Should that progress beyond a certain point, this could be all yours."
Sinead is trying to put the pieces together, and then when it finally clicks, you see her face turn bright red. And she's oh.
Oh, and let us not forget that sweet druid boy too. This could be you.
This could be exactly you.
Yeah.
She is suddenly having a really hard time looking Krigga in the eye and looks anywhere but at him and says, I don't want to have this conversation anymore. And just slowly backs out.
Nimue, while you're backing out, Nimwe's going in. And she's like taking trying to peel the net away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I just would really like my net back. She's trying to pull the net off of them.
And we have a friend out here who's going to just be staying for a minute. If we...
I don't think he should stay. I think... Please, can I have my net back?
The orc bundles up the net and throws it back at you.
Oh! She puts it in her bag. Well... Then we cannot stop looking at the three of them. They're just bare-assing it, right?
The orc has a black robe on, but yes.
Oh. I think we should go.
Yeah.
Could someone take my hand? Lead me out.
Sinead grabs your hand and yanks you back out. Closes the door. Slowly. Sorry about that.
Turn to Sinead. I feel like maybe we shouldn't leave door here.
Door! Just calling for poor door.
Yes, did you find something interesting behind that door? Should I open it?
No. Nope. There's nothing there. In fact, I think that you nixed the plan. I'll give you a gold. You're coming back with us.
You said 50 gold.
Yeah, but you get to hang out with me for longer if you come with us.
Keep the gold.
She gives him like a very uneasy pat on the head.
Well, north it is.
I certainly learned a lot today, and
Do you feel educated?
unfortunately, yes.
A very interesting ruin.
Well,
Sinead's booking it. She wants out of this situation really bad.
All right, so let's see. Do I have... Okay, still good. So you descend down these steps, which leads to even further down. But as you travel down, you see a large gargoyle spitting fire in your path.
Oh, dear.
oh,
It turns off intermittently, leaving you a chance to get through unscathed.
Boy, that sounds like something Krigga's gonna just nail.
So you may be able to fashion a way to stop it, or what have you, or you can just try to hope to get through unscathed.
Is there a a switch or a lever or some sort of trigger that we can see?
Roll perception, please.
All right. I guess. I'm changing dice.
That's a 15 plus 4. Perception? Yes, 4. So 19 total.
Okay, so nearby you find against the wall a plate switch, which you press, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. You see that it gives you just enough time to pass through the trap without being burned.
Okay. Sinead's hauling tail.
Yep.
and for more than one reason this time. Can I'm safe to go here? Okay, yes.
Yep, you can pass through.
Okay, great.
Where you arrive at a room containing 3 dwarf statues positioned in a half circle. Behind the statue of a kneeling dwarf is, let's see, this dwarf statue right here is kneeling. Behind the dwarf is a door recessed in the wall.
All right. Sinead's gonna. She's got a little bit of trauma behind with doors right now. Can I like squeeze through that area, that space?
No, it is bunched up against the statue.
Can I push on the statue to move it forward at all?
Yeah, roll me on athletics. Let me finish describing what you see first, and then maybe you can figure out what's happening.
Okay.
So it's in front of this statue, or sorry, the statue in front of the door is of a kneeling dwarf. The other 2 statues show a dwarf holding a hammer aloft and one with arms stretched out in a welcoming pose. Scattered about the actually, no, not that. Okay. Etched words can also be found on the base of each statue. The hammer statue reads, "I built with strength." The kneeling statue reads, "I sought knowledge." And the welcoming statue reads, "I offered refuge." There's also a riddle scrabbled near the entrance, which reads, "Path ahead is opened through open arms."
Interesting.
So
Now-
this one is the kneeling statue. This one's the one who has the hammer aloft, and this one here is one with open arms.
What does the open arms statue say again?
It says, "I offered refuge."
Is there like a track or anything that they're on? Or are they just right around?
They are not on a track, no. We also, let's see, who's standing there in the middle? Nimue, you're standing in the middle. You find a note on the floor.
What does it say?
If you want to read it, I should have showed it to you, right?
It didn't pop up on my screen. Oh,
There you go. So you find this note on the floor as well.
oh. Me, Grok, mighty orc warrior, have spent hours trying to get through this door. Stupid dwarf tricks. I tried pulling, pushing, and even kicked it, but nothing happened. One day, a traveler passed by and gave me some advice. He said, "Think like a dwarf. Act like a dwarf." So I tried something different. I took a step back, squinted at them statues, and tried to picture myself as a sturdy dwarf with a love for ale and gold. I drank much ale that night and forgot completely about the statues. Maybe you have better luck than me, so I'm leaving this note if you get through. Leave some loot for Grok. You hear? Good one. Grok the orc. Nimue looks to Krigga. Krigga, does any of this make sense to you?
It's not something I've come across before in my travels, I don't think. Dwarvish riddles tend to be annoyingly obvious, which can often make them annoyingly difficult to decipher. Krigga's gonna walk up to the one with the open arms and hug it.
Okay, you hug the statue and you hear a clunk behind you as the etched in door swings open just enough that you could slip through.
See?
Well,
Obvious, yet not so much.
You're a genius, Krigga.
Nate is in shock.
I think it was Gronk that gave the inspiration. Gronk the
Absolutely.
orc.
Yep.
Man.
Okay, so let me open up this door. As you slip past the door, the rough-hewn stone passage slopes downward, flickering torchlight casts a shadow along the walls. The carefully carved stone art has been painted over to depict dragons consuming human-like beings. The air grows heavier, damp, and musty as you descend. In the dimly lit chamber, the air is heavy with the acrid scent of incense and the eerie chanting of robed figures. Embossed on their clothes are a black flame with eyes above a dragon's claw. One cultist, the ritual's leader, you could assume it's a ritual going on, holds a wicked-looking dagger high above the sacrificial victim who is resting upon this altar. As the chanting continues, you see this chanting. Do you want to do anything? Let's see. Let me show you what you see here. You see two pairs of cultists in these in purple robes with this draconic looking symbol on it. You see a pair of drake guards who resemble dragons, and then there's the lead sacrificial cultist who is about to stab a victim who rests on the altar.
Do I recognize that symbol?
Roll me a religion check, please.
Okay. The 14.
You recognize this as the symbol of the Cult of the Dragon, also known as they also go by the name Wearers of Purple. They worship dead dragons and hope to one day have the world completely destroyed and ruled by these dragons, these undead dragons.
I'm assuming they don't notice us.
So, no, not initially. The victim, who is about to be stabbed, takes notice of you entering and yells out, "Stop them! I'm too young to die."
Idiot. Yeah, I guess I think without hesitation, Nimue is going to cast Eldritch Blast on the guy that's about to stab the victim.
Okay.
Yeah, Krigga's gonna yell out the word hold and he's gonna move forward.
All right. Let's I'll say Nimue, you get an initial attack.
Okay.
Because you were saying you wanted to do something before I yelled out, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could I get initiatives again, please?
Yes.
17.
The 5 for me.
7 for Mars.
Natural 20 for Krigga for 21.
Wow.
21, you say? And Nimue, what'd you say you got 7?
A 5.
Oh, okay. Worse. Okay.
A really great roll, obviously.
And Sinead, what'd you do?
17.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Nimue, go ahead and give me an attack on this lead cultist, and then we'll start with Krigga.
All right. Okay. That's a 23 and a 22.
Okay, both are gonna hit.
And that's 10 damage total.
Okay. I guess you explain how you attack if you want to, but he's not dead. As I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Let's see. Now it's Krigga's turn.
All right, Krigga's gonna dash
Okay,
and get to there,
nice.
and that's it.
All right. Now it's Sinead's turn.
Okay, so Channel Divinity is a full turn action. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. So I am going to Channel Divinity, Eyes of the Grave.
All right.
Right. And it's gonna just be orange right here. I'll mark him for death.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move. How far can I move? So there.
All right. Sounds good. So we got green cultists here who will pull out a scimitar and swing wildly at Krigga. Who will hit Krigga and deal 6 damage.
Okay.
The lead cultist here, whose name is Draka, will stab the victim here. The victim yells out in pain, but it seems to be surviving for the moment. This red cultist here will also attack Krigga with a scimitar. Oh, 19? That hit?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, for 2 damage. This black drake, this guard drake who looks kind of like a dragon without wings, will actually, it was right here. We'll run up to here. Mars, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Ooh. I don't like how far he ran up. I'm gonna kind of. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of get in line with them, and I'm gonna shoot at him. I'm gonna use one of my advantages because I would like to hit something. That one's initiative? Or advantage 15?
To which one?
The red dragon guy that's right here.
Oh, okay.
Well, the blue, but
Yeah, let's see. That will hit. Yep, for 6 damage.
6,
Nice.
And then, let's see, it was 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to move a little bit more.
Okay,
Into my
now
turn.
it's Nimwe's turn.
All right, I'm gonna keep firing at the guy who was trying to stab the cultist or the victim.
Okay. Draka.
So that's 22 and an 11.
Okay, the first one will hit.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
Okay. You let's see. How do you want to kill this guy?
I'm gonna just blast him with this beam of energy that connects right into his chest and stops his heart.
Like that. Okay. Let's see. We have this other Drake who will move right next to Nimue but can't attack.
That's
So-
Sinead.
Oh, jeez. It's been a while since I did that. This cultist will move here to attack Krigga. Scimitar will not connect. And this last one, he'll run up to right here. All right, we're back to Krigga.
All right, Krigga's going to make his first swing at green. 24.
All right, how do you want to kill this guy?
I just want him to just crumple to the ground. He doesn't care how. Then he's going to make his second attack on red for 26.
Is he crumple as well?
Yep.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that'll be good.
All right, it's Sinead's turn.
Okay. I'm going to. You know
Yeah,
what?
orange mark for death still.
Yes. So I'm actually going to go ahead and hit him with. I would love to tell you what I'm hitting him with. Guiding bolt, actually. On orange. So. D20. It's an 18 plus 7.
Okay, you're gonna definitely hit him.
Yes. And then it is 46.
Okay, it's a lot of damage.
Right? That's what it says on hit. Target takes 46 radiant damage, and then it's going to be an additional 50%, right?
Yep.
Okay. So it's a 5, 2, 7, 2 more is 9, and then 9 plus 4 is 13, plus 50% of that.
22.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you definitely kill this guy. How do you want his how do you want him to die?
Can I explode him?
Yeah, an explosion of radiant energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that much
Explode him.
damage warrants an explosion.
Mm-hmm. I exploded him.
All right, this Drake, red Drake here, will move to Nimue. Got it right that time. He'll bite and then whip you with his tail.
No, I'm just a baby.
All right, the tail will whip you, hitting you for 6 damage, but it also takes 5 damage, right?
I'm trying to remember.
Because it deals cold damage equal to
Yeah, equal to my warlock level, so 5 damage.
Yep.
And I gain temporary hit points
Yeah.
equal to the damage dealt.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Mars, it's your turn.
Question.
Yeah.
Did Dor not come with us?
Dor, he got sidetracked. He's
Okay.
he's looking at all the statues. First time he's been in a dwarven fortress.
So that guy is next to. And then I'm gonna. So would it be an action or a bonus action to do? What did I have in here? I have that vial of poison.
You can apply it with a bonus action.
I would like to apply it. Is it like just one use?
Yep.
Or, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna dip an
Okay.
arrow in it and then shoot at the guy that's next to Nimue.
The Drake.
The red blue Drake.
Well, he's black too, so.
That's 17 to hit.
Yep.
And that's
You're gonna
11
hit him?
piercing, along with, what was it? 4d10.
Yep. Plus your sneak attack.
So, oh, that's good. So that's 16. And then sneak attack. Just put that in here. Another 13. So
Okay.
16, 13.
How do you want to kill this Drake with your poisoned arrow?
I'm gonna try to get it through one side of his head, out the other. The
Okay.
extra little poison.
Yeah, the poison's what's killed him, not the arrow.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
as it travels through, it'll like deteriorate.
Oh, okay.
Deteriorate, I guess, is inside the heads.
Nice. All right, Nimue. There's one guard, or yeah, Drake left, and there's a cultist left.
I'm going to attack the Drake that's on Sinead. That's a 12 and a 13.
Ooh, either one of those will hit.
She points her finger, but it just fizzles a little.
All right, the Drake will attack Sinead with a bite and a tail. Sinead is too powerful to be hit.
Beefy. I'm a beefy little lady.
Yup. It's
God, I
Krigga's
love
turn.
playing clerics.
Craig is gonna swing at the blue guy.
Okay.
26.
All right. You smash him.
Yep.
I
Just
assume?
him down. Yep. And then we move.
You can move next to the Drake.
Yep. Then I'll take my second swing on the Drake. That's not gonna hit. That's a nat one.
Oh. All right, Sinead. It's your turn.
I'm gonna kick this guy's ass.
Okay. I think it's a Koleka, though.
No. Duro, no.
Nice, Duro.
No, Duro, no.
Get him in the cloaca.
Alright, I'm going to frickin' use... I'm gonna use my sensor.
Okay. It's a little
Roll a
bop.
little bit. Oh, it's a 22!
Nice.
And it's a crit.
You have your blessing as well. So you get an extra die.
An extra... What do I... What? Huh? What blessing?
Remember your blessing from the wild people.
Oh, that's right!
You get an extra die on your attack.
So I get extra... What is it?
An extra d6.
An extra d6 to my damage?
Yep.
Okay, so here's the attack.
So that's
That's
16.
Yep. And then here's my extra d6 is 3.
3, so 19. Nice. Big damage.
Big boy damage.
All right, it is Mars's turn. There's one Drake here.
Let's see. So yeah, I can get. Yeah. So I'm gonna get in position and shoot him with a Oh, that was almost good. 14.
All right. How do you want to kill this guy too?
Oh.
Explode him.
I can't.
I don't know if that's how arrows work.
I'll shoot. Does he have his back to me or is he facing me?
It's facing your general direction.
I'm gonna shoot his jugular.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to get him in the cloaca just for bones?
Nope.
God damn it. It's not as cool as exploding somebody, but it's fine, I
Well.
guess.
Cool enough.
Everybody says cool.
I
as
deleted
you.
someone.
Delete.
All right. So the victim who was on the altar stands up. You take notice that she is middle-aged, with blue eyes. Her long silver hair cascades down her back, and she's wearing a scholarly robe adorned with countless pockets containing scrolls, quills, and vials of ink.
She dead?
Beautiful.
No, she's not dead, but she has a stab wound.
I will cast. I will go up to her and cast. I don't really need to go up to her, but I'll cast Healing Word.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nimwe's gonna make her way over to the woman.
That's
Okay.
a D4 plus 7. No, D2 plus 7. I'm sorry. It's 2 plus 7. Holy crap. I'm sorry.
All right.
You did an amazing job adding the gold up earlier.
Yeah. Then everything else is just going to go
Look,
by the
money
wayside.
math is way fucking different, okay?
That's where it matters. All right. So the woman, she says, "Thank you for saving me from those terrible brutes. I'm Alara Windrunner, expert researcher on the cult of the dragon."
Oh, hello, Alara. My name's Nimue. This is Sinead. She just healed you. Are you feeling better?
Yes, that was quite the magic. May I ask who you follow?
Who's she asking?
You.
Me? Oh, me? I'm a cleric of Kelmvor, god of death.
Ah, Kellenvor. I've researched him much during my scholarly studies.
He's pretty much the best god there is. I love him a lot there. She's very awkward in this moment. I don't know why.
You may be wondering why I'm here.
That we are.
During my research, and against my better judgment, I disguised myself as a member to infiltrate their ranks. As you can see, or as you can guess, it didn't work out quite well. I have been following a particular member who I believed is here. Her name is Zara.
Listen, sort of a big deal there, that Zara.
Yes, she is. She is one of the chosen members of the cult, or the cult of the dragon. Which is why I've been studying her and her movements. What brings you down here?
I'm headed to Skull Crag. I've my temple's there. I've got some unfinished business. But the Zara person, can I ask in particular, what was her last whereabouts that you last read of? And were they here? And how far back was that?
I have word that she is here right now. Somewhere deeper within the system.
Sinead's gonna look back to Nimue and ask very quietly, didn't we kind of sort of kick her ass, Zara? Like a bit ago.
Did we?
I think we faced off with her though at that meeting, that's town hall meeting.
Oh,
Am I misremembering?
no. No, you're not.
Okay. And now she's here.
She's quite fast.
I'm a little bit concerned that we might be getting followed by her.
It feels that way. Tell me, have you heard of anything happening in the direction of Skullcrag? We've received a bad omen. That's why we're on our way there now.
Oh, yes, it's been quite dreadful there the past few weeks. Strange murders. Even the priests are involved.
The priests are being murdered, or they're doing the murdering.
Being murdered, I should say.
Oh, I see. Any names in particular that you might know?
None that come to mind.
See, you can understand our urgency to get back to Skullcrag.
Yes, of course. There is further down a ladder which will take you back to the surface. From there, you can make your way to Skullcrag.
And what about you? What will you do?
I will gather up the documents which these cultists have undoubtedly left and take them for my own research.
Do we have a way of contacting you again?
Yes, I am only an owl's hoot away.
I'm not sure I understand that.
Send an animal messenger, and they will find me.
Oh. Interesting. Well, we're currently seeking out how to deal with the Draco Lich in Cormyr. So perhaps you will come of some use.
Yes, I assume our goals align in this effort.
Are you of any use in a battle?
I could swing a staff around if that's what you mean.
I don't think that's going to get you very far with the things we've been dealing with, unfortunately. Can you cast any spells? Do you know any magic?
I was not born with that sort of knowledge, unfortunately. I am merely a scholar.
Interesting. Well, you don't happen to reside in Candlekeep, do you?
I travel there from time to time.
Interesting. So there's something we were supposed to do back in Candlekeep, but we can't do because we can't go back there because we broke laws.
There is, I think. Can't think of it right now, though.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think there's something, but
Oh, it's gonna plague me.
I just looked at my notes for Candlekeep. I must not have written that shit down because I'm dumb.
We're just doing our best.
That's all we're doing.
I don't remember either.
Oh,
So
wow.
Well,
I don't think there's something that I told you to go to there, but maybe you thought about going there anyways.
That could be. That could be.
Abs.
I just know we were talking at one point about how we were going to get back because we were banned. Maybe we were just trying to figure out how to get.
No,
Back
there was
inside.
there was
Unbanned.
something there.
I think there was something.
I just
don't have
can't
anything.
remember. I can't remember what it was.
It'll come back to us.
It'll come back, maybe. If it doesn't, then it was probably a lie.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? Well, very well. I will contact you if we need anything. Thank
Is
you.
it safe to go it this way? I assume it is, considering you're here.
Oh, yes.
Just one note. There's a group of individuals behind a closed door. If you hear some moaning, they're fine. I already checked.
Oh, there's also a devil that way.
Yeah, don't release
Devil?
him.
Yeah, don't release
here.
him. Mm-hmm.
And don't kill him either, because
Yeah.
that'll actually inevitably release him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole, to be honest.
He's a bit
with
of an
you.
asshole.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was. Yeah, he's
He's
an
not
asshole.
even that cute to justify being as much of an asshole as he is.
No,
Yeah.
he's really not. And
The
and,
numbers aren't adding up.
and well, albeit I'm not necessarily an expert on romance or not, but I do know when somebody's cute, and he was not cute.
Well, I will avoid this not cute devil on my way out.
When you find him, go north, don't go south.
Anywhere but south.
Don't go south.
Okay, but on my way out, I can't go north. I can only
Go west. West.
Okay. that makes
Yes, I'm
sense.
sorry. My directions aren't so great.
No, just we've been traumatized.
Just don't go south. Yes?
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't open the closed door with the moaning. Whatever you do.
I'll never unsee that. No.
Me either.
It's like a train wreck. Like, I couldn't stop watching,
It was certainly like a train.
but I knew I wasn't supposed to very much.
Do you guys know what trains are?
For a second, I thought
Makes
you were
sense.
insinuating something else, and I'm just going to be quiet now.
I've
and-
seen a bridge. Strange voice from the darkness.
Yeah. God, is that you? Kelmore has spoken to me at last.
All right. Where do you guys want to go now? So to your west is sort of a large cavern, and to your right you see lots of rooms.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I think we probably, because we're trying to get to these priests quite quickly, I'd imagine we would go the direction she told us to get out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you decide to follow this bloody trail.
As one does.
Yep. All right, you bash through the door, and no, there's not a whole lot anything important through this hallway. You can
Bunch of
make
dead
your-
bodies. That's holy shit. Oh my god, is that Lemon Square?
Yep.
The teddy bear?
It's Lemon Square.
Alright, she needs hauling ass.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Lumen.
You approach this room where you find the bodies of men, women, children, also strange snake-like figures, who you could assume were the once UNT inhabitants who died of unknown causes.
Are they bones?
Yeah, they're bones and skin.
While no one's looking, Nimue takes one of the bones from the Yuan-Ti and puts it in her bag.
Hey,
Okay.
hey Dura, what size are the bones?
They're very little.
Very good.
There's snake size.
Outstanding.
There's a lot of them. There's almost 309 of them.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a cool number though.
All right. So you look at these piles of bones, and then you decide to head through this door right here. Probably. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah, where she told us to go. I'm assuming it's the store.
Yep.
Is the
You go
door
through
open? Yeah.
The door opens. Yep. And
Yep.
you continue forward.
Wait, where's our door?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh.
we lost door.
Oh,
Door.
he's coming.
Door! Door, where are you? Who can whistle? I can't whistle.
All right. You barge through
Here,
this
boy.
next door.
Barging.
Yep.
Door barges through the door.
A thundering spray of water fills this chamber, pooling and flowing out to join a larger river to the west. The air is damp, and the roar of the waterfall is deafening. You climb down the very rickety ladder. Find yourselves crossing the stony bridge. Oops, there we go.
Do we see Skullcrag Temple in... Oh. I'm stuck in the door.
Oh. Let's move you real quick.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Okay.
Can you move through?
Yeah, do we see Skullcrag in the distance?
No, you're still underground.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I
This
see.
is the cavern
Oh, okay.
that continues. So a bit further down, you cross over these pools of water, and you find this ladder here,
Oh.
which is the one that you could assume Elara spoke to you about to get out. But
Yeah.
there's also a second bridge, a stony bridge, which takes you down south.
There's something over there?
Do we see anything over there?
Do we see anything
You see
there?
this? You see that bridge? Cross over to a small land section, and then cross back over, across another bridge.
Curiosity kind of has the desire to cross these bridges here. I know that we're on a rush, but
It's like there's a small, faraway voice compelling you that maybe there's something.
that maybe perhaps that I should. Calmar is speaking to me. I think we should go down these here. These. Also, I think that it would be appropriate in mind to mention that perhaps if before we get to Skullcrag, might we take a day's rest? Maybe just a long rest, if at all possible. I feel my magic waning.
You just took a long rest.
Yes, but I didn't get any of my spell slots back at that long rest last time we took a long rest.
You should have your spells back.
No, but we're too far gone now at that point.
No.
I don't know which.
No, it's okay.
Can I have all of them back?
Yes, you can have the
my-
ones. You can't have your guiding bolt one back,
Okay.
or
thank
your
you.
healing spell.
Okay, so I'll take those two back. Okay, thank you there, disembodied voice of Soundlore. Okay, great. Okay, then never mind. Just kidding. I think we're gonna go ahead and go down these here stony bridges.
Okay. The dilapidated bridges lead to another ledge that winds north along a very large lake. The cavern is quite large, the lake's far shore is lost in shadow, and the echoes of water seem to indicate a very sizable cave. A short distance offshore sits a small isle, 30 or 40 feet across. Stalagmites thrust up at the ceiling above, and the dark waters lap quietly at its shores. On the small island, a massive black dragon lies motionless, its large form draped across the rocky terrain. The dragon appears comatose, its eyes vacant and unseeing. Standing beside the dragon is Zara, the woman who carries Thalgor, the purple dragon. With a chilling, malevolent grin, the woman's eyes glint with an eerie mix of triumph and madness as she raises her arms towards you. You are too late, meddling interlopers. Our enemies shall be revealed in good time. Those who would oppose us shall fall to ruin and death in the jaws of Thalgor, and their bodies shall crack and their hair shall burn, and they will know in their last moments that theirs was the path of folly. For the reign of the Thalgor cannot be forestalled, cannot be thwarted, cannot be broken.
Can I speak back to her?
Yes, once her monologue is done.
Oh, sorry.
It's done.
Okay.
Got him.
Sinead's gonna sort of give an inappropriate hand gesture to this woman and say, I think you talk too much, to be quite honest with you. How far away are we?
You are 90 feet.
I would like to go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on Nimue,
Okay.
Oh no.
just in case.
Zara turns towards a robed man standing with her. Begin the ritual. Let nothing stop you. With that, we will start combat, unless anybody else has anything to say to her.
Come on, guys, make more rude hand gestures with me.
Yeah, Mars will.
You fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
All right. So go ahead and roll me your initiatives, please. So the dragon is comatose, so it will not be joining you. And then there's
Oh
the
shucks.
What if we could befriend the dragon?
cultist. It would have to be awake for you to do that first.
Okay, 13.
Okay. 13.
30, 20.
16. Look at me go.
9 for Krigga.
Oops. 9 for Krigga. 16 for Nimue.
Just a reminder, Creep, now that you have that Shield of Faith, you have, I would love to tell you.
I would love to tell you, you have a +2 to your AC
Ooh. Very strong.
for 10 minutes. And I do have to hold concentration on it.
All right. The robed figure raises their arms, fingers tracing complex signals in the air. Shadows seem to gather around Zara, coalescing into an ominous, swirling miasma of darkness, which funnels towards this comatose black dragon. All right. So we have Mars, who is going first.
I mean, he's gonna do what he always does. Actually, how far away is that? Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna shoot Zara.
Okay.
Bing bong. Natural
Bing bong.
20.
Ooh, nice. So you,
for,
yep, 16 damage.
16, and I am going to move back a little bit, and that will be my turn.
Okay, it is Nimue's turn.
I would like to focus the because it's the cultist with her that's doing the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gonna focus him.
Doing the ritual.
I'm gonna focus both of my eldritch. Well, let's 1 second. Gimme. Yeah. We'll focus yield eldritch blatches.
Latches.
That's a 24 and a crit. 20.
20 damage.
Well, 26.
Okay.
No, attack roll, crit. So, crit on that double damage dice, right?
Yep.
So I'm rolling 3d10s. Ah, 20 damage total.
Nice. Okay. It is Zara's turn. You see a blackened dragon wing sprout from her back, which lofts her into the air, sending her across the field or across the water, meeting against Krigga. She will unleash a I don't know how to describe it. She's going to use Frightful Presence. She will glare at each of you and make herself as big as possible. So each of you need to roll a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh, 12.
8 for
7
Loss.
plus 16.
12 for Krigga.
Okay, Krigga, you fail. Mars, what was yours?
8.
You fail. Nimue, what was yours?
12.
Okay, you fail too.
Oh.
The three of you are frightened. So, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Oh.
You cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Wonderful. We
Yeah,
love this.
Yeah, you can repeat it on your turn. But it is Sinead's turn. You are not feared, so you are
Yes.
free to do what you want.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and cast Radiant Solo and do the wings. And now I'm flying.
You're flying too.
I'm flying too.
Wow.
And I'm going to fly right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon right on her, like right there.
Okay. You get the suit of armor again.
Thanks.
So you can have this guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool. And I'm going to go ahead and use my last advantage. All right, I have one more, right, Creep? Or am I
You have
out?
2 more.
Oh, I have 2 more. Okay, well, I'm going to use my advantage, and I'm going to attack her with that thing, with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Okay, thank God I used an advantage, so I need to roll a different die. Okay, that's 16 plus 7.
You're going to hit. Yeah.
Okay, great. And I'm going to say, I hate you, Zara. I
That's
think
kinda
you're
rude.
the worst.
What'd she ever do to you?
Well, she's a rude lady. That is a whopping 1 plus 7, so 8. But I deal extra radiant damage, which is equal to my level. So plus 5.
Okay.
And that is in
nice.
fact radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It is Krigga's turn
Do I roll for that at the beginning of my turn or the end of my turn?
at the end.
Okay, can I attack while I'm frightened? Attack her while I'm frightened?
Yes, but you have
Just a
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Okay, then I will swing twice at her.
Okay.
Two 28s.
Yep, that will hit. The 28. Yep.
And then I'll swing again. Oops, I clicked that twice. Sorry, so 16.
That will not hit.
Okay. And then another wisdom save.
Looks like you saved.
Yay,
Nice.
that's my turn.
All right. You can see that the black essence being pulled from her has started to turn sort of a tealish color. At this point, it's Mars's turn. You can decide what you think of that information.
Yeah, I don't like that it's changed color, so I'll focus on the cultist at disadvantage.
Yep.
Actually, not disadvantage. I'm going to do a straight roll. I'm going to use a advantage.
Okay.
To counteract it. Please tell me it's a good idea. It was 9.
Mm-mm.
Cool. And then wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Oh,
11.
you're still frightened.
That's probably what I should use the advantage on. God, it's fine.
Then wait, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use advantage to roll as well since I am currently frightened. I'm still hitting the cultist, by the way.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
that's a 19. And why can't I do basic math right now? 21.
Okay, you're gonna hit.
For 11 damage.
All right, 11. Okay.
And do I make another wisdom save?
Yep.
Okay. That's 22.
Okay, you save. It is now Zara's turn. She will. There it is. She will claw at. I didn't give her multi attack. What am I doing? Claw at. No, she'll move. Let's see. She'll move over to Nimue. She sees what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
She'll claw at Nimue.
Great.
Oh, I did give multi attack. There we go. It's at the bottom.
Oof. Oof. Jesus.
So she'll unleash her, on her sort of destroyed side. She has some gnarly claws, that look kind of like dragon claws.
Yeah.
And you'll be swung at for 20 damage.
Okay. So she's gonna at least take 5 cold damage for that.
Yep. Well, 10 because she hit you twice.
Oh. And then I get temporary hit points plus my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Do I get that twice then?
It's 2 attacks.
Oh, that's quite lovely. Okay. Am I the new tank?
That's what I designed it for, is to be sort of tanky. So
Should have went Hexblade Warlock.
yep. Sinead, it's your turn.
Okay. She's pissed that she's hurting her friend. So she's moving the sword right next to her for her bonus action, and she's going to attack with it on her. That is an 11 plus 7, so 18.
Okay, you're gonna hit.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that's 8. Plus 7, so
Oh,
Penny.
okay. Nice.
And then see how far I can move.
Okay, right there. I'm gonna move Sinead. She's flying over here. And now let me check my distance. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off my crossbow at that guy over there.
Over there.
Get 'em.
Okay.
Down yonder. Where's my crossbow? Blow. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's a nat 20. Woo!
Okay. I want you to describe how you kill this guy.
I explode him.
Okay, you explode him.
He's exploded.
That's just how arrows work.
No, just kidding. Can I be for real?
Yeah.
Okay, Sinead's gonna fire the crossbow and it's gonna like soar with like a zing sound and it's gonna land right between his eyes and knock him back.
I love this.
And his like head is like gushing and like viscera's everywhere and it's
Ooh.
gray matter is like coming out of the back and
All right.
Good night forever.
good night forever.
As the cultist rituals abruptly ends, the cavern trembles violently. The very walls seem to protest, and the air grows heavy with an ominous presence. A deafening guttural scream escapes the dragon's bared fangs, but it's not the triumphant roar one might expect. Instead, it cries of anguish, despair, and rage. The ritual is failing. The black dragon resists the intrusion. Zara's eyes, once filled with arrogance, now portray a growing panic. Amid the chaos, her body convulses uncontrollably, and she lets out a blood-curdling scream as the ritual between Thalgor and herself abruptly end. The woman is thrown back. Zara is thrown back. Her body slammed against the cavern wall, and she crumples to the ground, unconscious. The black dragon, previously comatose, now stirs with a malevolent presence. Its scales and flesh begin to... I didn't mean to read that part. But yeah, it slowly starts to come back to life. So now you are faced with this black dragon who is undoubtedly upset what was going down.
Time to go.
Can we befriend the dragon? No. Okay. All right. That's fine. Sinead's gonna start flying away.
Okay.
Flying away. I'm flying away.
All right, you fly away, leaving Zara.
I think we should take the woman.
I will grab Zara.
Yeah, grab her.
Okay, you grab
Grab
Zara.
her.
I rip.
And the dragon stands at an aggressive stance as it's defending its treasure.
No, we don't want your
Oh, we
treasure.
don't want your
dragon.
treasure. You
We
can
don't
have your
want your
shinies.
Although I kind of want it, but I'm not gonna take it.
You know what? Don't even say it out loud.
Maybe it is a good thing Door's not here.
Maybe it's just a night. Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know.
You got busy picking the mushrooms.
You're a nice dragon. We love you, dragon. Mwah!
All right, you guys climb up the ladder where you find an escape hatch
Ah, run away!
above. You now are back on the surface of, above the surface in Stormhorn Mountains.
Nice.
Amazing. I imagine
on.
Dor is like picking mushrooms because he remembers that one time where he found this one strange little mushroom that made him feel funny.
Yeah.
And he's just chasing that mushroom feeling.
Yeah,
I feel like
Feeling.
Krigga's gonna be dragging Zora by the hair with one hand, and then as he walks by Door he's gonna grab him with the other and just drag them both up the ladder now.
Like I imagine you like tuck Door underneath your arm.
Yeah, because he's gonna be fighting me the whole way to go get that mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.